All right, people, we back again with another video. This time we got a breaking story coming out of Thailand. They got 12 Buddhist monks caught in the sex scandal, and a woman trying to bribe them with $12 million. And when I heard this scandal, only thing I can think of is this one. Kevin Hart said this to Don Cheadle.
Years old.
Damn.
That's the only thing I could think of when I heard this story. And I'm gonna do multiple translation on what the woman said to the monks to get them scammed for $12 million. She said, "Hola, Hanyali Casio, she sashin, on thing. In translation means, hello, Grandpa. Hello, good morning, Grandpa. May I can, may you, may I put my beef roll, may you put your beef roll in my warm hot box." Translation. Now let's play this video and we'll play some more of it.
Thailand's Buddhist monastic order has been rocked by a sex scandal involving several high-ranking monks. They allegedly had an affair with the same woman and were then blackmailed for large sums of money. Police have now arrested that woman. CNA's Saksasaya Sombat reports.
The official three.
Before I continue, we got this video from CNA News over there in Thailand. But only thing I can think of when this happened, this is what happened when the monks got caught. This is the only thing they could say.
Got him. Got him.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing the monks could say. Now we're gonna play some more of the story about these monks.
Core tenets of Thailand are state, religion, and monarchy. And one of these tenets has now been severely rocked by a sex scandal involving a dozen of senior monks and millions of dollars in embezzled temple donations. Police have arrested a 35-year-old woman on Tuesday who allegedly developed sexual relationships with senior monks, only then to blackmail them. She's also being charged with money laundering and fraud. The exact number of monks implicated in this is not known yet, but according to local media, it could be as high as 15, spanning over several years. Authorities were...
Well, damn, there you have it. 15 monks scammed over several years for $12 million. Wow, this woman is good. Now, you can't expect the pastors over here to keep it in the pants. What makes you think you'll suspect 15 disciplined monks to keep it in their pants? They're supposed to be highly disciplined, and they getting their sausage roll, getting chewed up by a scammer. Now let's play some more of the video.
Alerted by the sudden resignation of an abbot of a well-known temple in Bangkok last month. What was initially investigated as a suspected mishandling of temple finances turned into a case of blackmail by that woman, allegedly revealing a pregnancy with that abbot and asked for over $220,000 in assistance. A total of $11.8 million circulated through her bank accounts, according to investigators, but only $250 are left on the account, with most of it spent on online gambling. Police
even the monks are gambling online. What can you say about this, people? This is shocking and disturbing. Even the monks, they doing financial crimes. Now, if you think the preachers over here can't get together, what makes you think it's beyond the monks? They get their sausage roll tossed up. They said over $12 million, no, $15 million was donated in the campaign. They spent over $200,000 on gambling, and this woman was pregnant at the same time. You cannot make this up, people. This woman was getting it in, still getting her hot box busted in by $15 million.
Police have found tens of thousands of images and video clips on her mobile phones. She also has several children, allegedly from some of those former monks. According to one of the lead investigators, this could be unraveling even further.
นี่คือการวางแผนนะครับที่เราจะทำคดีนี้เนี่ยให้หมดจดที่สุด
She even had kids by multiple monks. Well, you cannot make this up. And she decided she was going to blackmail him on top of that. All I got to say, this woman is good. That woman is good. All these monks, they supposed to be highly religious and disciplined, but they banking in Susie Lee, Susie Wong, or Kim Lee in the temple. I'll play some more of this video.
นะครับทำให้มันโปร่งใสแล้วก็เป็นถือว่าเราจะบัดล้างนะครับกระบวนการลักษณะอย่างนี้ซึ่งอาจจะเป็นแค่จุดๆหนึ่งเนี่ยให้มากที่สุด
The monks involved have been defrocked, which means they're getting kicked out of the monastic order.
A translation, the monks were saying, I did not have sexual relations with this woman. Okay, maybe we get a little brains in the Buddhist temple and we did a little orgy on them. Bang, 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 bang. I'll play some more.
Order. In this footage, we see one of those taking off their orange textiles and changing into simple white clothes, praying in front of his colleagues as a sign of atonement before then leaving the temple as a civilian. An overwhelming majority of Thais are followers of Theravada, one of the more stricter branches of Buddhism. Thai monks have to follow a strict celibacy code that forbids them from any physical contact with women.
Well, they got a couple of monks kicked out of the temple. All over a hot box. They cannot control themselves for nothing. Now, why are you gonna be a monk if you ain't got this type of discipline to control yourself? That's tragic, tragic, tragic. You know, monks can't follow their religion. Well, I don't know exactly what to say about this. All the monks, well, I guess he won't be eating no more rice in the temple no more. He could be eating meat, corn, and little rat tails, and have a little monkey fur on his head now after we got kicked out of temple for sexual scandal. Damn. I'll play some more of this video.
Alone any intimacy. They're also supposed to live a very simple life with very few worldly attachments or possessions. And yet, scandals involving Buddhist monks behaving badly or falling for worldly temptations, they are pretty common. Whether it's senior abbots abusing their power, sex scandals, the sale of dubious religious relics, or the embezzlement of millions of dollars of temple funds, those scandals bubble up to the surface very regularly. That undermines the monastic order that is supposed to be moral role models in Thai society. That is partially why young Thais are literally falling out of faith with Buddhism, judging by less young men getting ordained as monks, either indefinitely or at least for a short period as a rite of passage. With less personnel, that in turn leaves more and more temples, especially in rural areas, empty, robbing communities of a spiritual anchor in their lives. That is a problem that the authorities have seen for quite some time now, and the latest scandal is spurring them into action. The National Office of Buddhism, the civilian government agency on Buddhist affairs, so to speak, they are preparing an amendment that would criminalize sexual affairs between lay people.
Well, like I said, if you don't have the discipline, do not be a monk. Before you be a monk, go ahead and get sow your rolled oats out. Cause like I said, that's a hard title to live up to. Be a monk. You got all this pressure. You got Kim Lee, Kim Wayne, Kim Sue, whatever you want to call her name. She up there shaking that body for a little bit of cash. I'm gonna say shaking that ass for cash. That's right, you heard it from me. She was up there getting it in. She doing back bends, handstands, doggy style, missionary style. She doing it all for the mighty buck. Like I said, many tribes and kingdoms have been taken down because men can't control their sexual lust with women. That's a tragedy. You get kicked out of being a monk. Now you gotta go live in the woods with the monkeys, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my.
And Buddhist monks. However, it remains to be seen whether or not this will be enough for Thai people to regain confidence in the Buddhist faith. Saksit Saya Sombat, CNA Bangkok.
Well,
Thailand's
well, they was getting their Bangkok in on Susie Q. They could not control themselves worth nothing. That is a shame. You let a common streetwalker swindle you out of your position and money. What I tell you, that monkey is a powerful thing these days when you don't have no self-control or discipline. Like I said, go to CNA page news, like, share, comment, subscribe. Also go on our page, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you think of this story. The monks couldn't keep their monkey, or they couldn't keep their sausage roll in their pants. Until next time, people, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we are out. Until next time.